Welcome, boys and girls, to a special edition of Music with Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright dressed up today, and if you notice, I have red, white, and blue on, and those are the colors of our American flag, aren't they? United States flag. And I also put a picture of our Capitol here, and we just had a big event in our country, didn't we? Do you know what it is? It was the inauguration, and we have a presidential inauguration every so often. Some of you might know it. How many years? Well, at least every 8 years minimum, because no president can serve more than 8 years. We have an election every 4 years, and the most any president can serve is 2 terms. So this year we had an inauguration and a brand new president, Joe Biden, of course. And so we had a big event, and I want to take some time today to look at some of the amazing music that was done this week. Okay, but before that, we're going to do some of our normal skills. I'm going to teach you a new way today. We're actually going to do a little bucket drumming, and I'll have to shoot that video separate, so we'll go to that in a minute, but we're going to learn some amazing rhythms just using a bucket. What? Hello, boys and girls. We are going to make some rhythm with one of these, an ordinary bucket. This is the kind you get at Home Depot. This one I use for painting, so it's got a little old paint on it. No worries, still going to make some great music. All right, we're going to put it on the ground, the open end towards the ground, and make some rhythm. So here we go. Going to put my camera downward here, and let's have some fun. Okay, so... All right. Okay, so I got my bucket, and I'm taking it on the ground. I'm actually going to put one foot, just going to set one in under my foot, so it's tipped a little bit, and that will maybe give it a little bit better tone. Okay, and we're going to do some rhythms. Now, if you don't have a bucket, no worries. You can do it instead with your body. Okay, so instead of a bucket, if you maybe use knees and clapping, you know, that works. Or tap your shoulder maybe. When I do that, I like to curve my hands, okay? All right, so we're going to start with some simple rhythms and get fancier as we go, okay? So how about something like this, just something simple. Just keep a steady beat. We'll call it 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and pause. Good, good. Let's start again. We'll build simple and go from there. Good. Pause. Good, good, good. All right. Let's try something different here. How about a 3 feel? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Bump, bump, bump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Good, good job. Okay. How about something unusual now, like 5, 8. 5, 8. We're going to do a 3 plus 2. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Good. All right. Let's see. How about something like good. Good. And kind of let's keep that basic feel, but add your own extras. pause. Good. We call those extras, we call those fills. So we kind of take the end of a measure, end of a loop or end of it, and kind of fill it in different ways. Drummers call those fills. All right, let's see. How about 12/8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And pause. Nice. Nice work. Okay, everyone. Good. There's all kinds of other fills you could do. Hopefully that gets you started. If you enjoyed this today, if you enjoy doing some bucket rhythm, I encourage you to go online. There are some amazing rhythm percussionists that simply use a bucket, and they've got some great demonstrations online, and enjoy that. Okay, we got more of the lesson to come. All right, welcome back. Let's continue now. Let's name some notes. We've been learning treble and bass clef notes, and so let's name those. The bass note, the spaces are A, C, E, G. We usually say all cows eat grass. So that would be the thing. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. And the lines G, B, D, F, A, good burritos don't fall apart, or great big dogs fight ants. That works as well. All right, so what is this one? We're going to name the note and we're going to sing it. Name it and we'll sing it. All right. So how about that? So that's an E, isn't it? E, and you can sing it in whatever octave works for you. How about this one? It's below the line. The line is a G, but it's below that, isn't it? So go back down the alphabet, and that would be an F. F. All right. Okay. Oh, this is on the space above the line. Good. Burritos don't fall apart. The line would be A. So this one would be what? This would be a B note, wouldn't it be? B note. All right. And how about this one? Second space. All eats grass. What eats grass? Cows. So C. C. Let's do four more. Third space. All cows. Grass. Eat. E. E. Two more. Oh, back to that space. The space below the line. The line is G. The space would be beneath that in the alphabet. That would be an F. F. And last one for today. Third space. All eat grass. So that would be an E, wouldn't it? E. E. Good. I will put this link down below in the video, so if you want to get quicker at doing these notes, you can do that. All right. Let's now name some notes on the piano keyboard. Okay. That is fairly new to us, so let's review the names and notes on the piano keyboard. And let's look over here. You find your way around the piano keyboard based on the black notes. You see a pattern of 3 and 2, 3 and 2. Yeah, so you find your way around. So to the left, here's the A, kind of in the middle of the 3. A, B, C. C is to the left of the 2 notes. Okay. D, E, F, G, and then it starts again at A. So there's only 7 notes, That's all you need to know. And then it repeats. Okay, let's name some notes on our keyboard trainer, and I will put that link below. So if you want to do more of these, you can. All right, here's this one. To the left of the 3, here's a group of 3. It's the note to the left of it. What would that be? That would be an F note, and we can sing it as well. C. Good, so we're going to name it and sing it. How about this one? Oh, it's a black note. So the black notes, what do we do with the black notes? Well, if you look, the black note is between 2 white notes. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Nah, there, a little bit there. Okay, it's between 2 white notes, between this note and this note. What is this note? That's a C. What is this note? That's a D. So we can call it a C sharp or a D flat. C sharp or D flat. Sharps go higher on the keyboard to the right. If you're sharp in thinking, you can go higher. If you If you have a flat tire, your air goes down in your tires. You go to the left to lower. So C sharp or D flat, we'll call it a C sharp. C sharp. Good. Let's try this one. To the left of those group of 3, what is that? That would be an F. C, D, E, F. F would be our correct answer. F. Okay, we went a whole octave up. Here was our F. Let's go up to the octave up. Here's the F. And just above that, G. F, G. Good. G. Good. Way down to this one to the left of the group of 2. That's a C note. C. Good. Let's do 3 more. Way up at the top of the group of 3. Black notes. Remember, this was A here, so that would be a B. B as in boy. B, B. And last one we'll do today, that's a special note. That is middle what? Middle C. Middle C. Maybe the most important note on the piano. Middle C. Good job. All right. Okay, so good job naming notes. And now we're going to get into our patriotic music. Some of this we're just going to watch a little bit, and some of it we're going to sing along, okay? We have some amazing performers this last week. Let's start with just watching a little bit of the Star Spangled Banner by Lady Gaga. Let's just watch a little bit of that.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars.
Next, we're going to do, Jennifer Lopez did a special version of This Land Is Your Land. She made it her own. She added some extra elements, so it's a little bit different. And I think we'll sing along with this one. Here we go. This land is your land.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking down that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Oh, this land, oh, this land. This land was made for you and me. Oh, this land, oh, this land. This land was made for you and me. You and me. Oh, America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crowned thy good with brotherhood. From sea to shining sea. Una nación bajo Dios indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos. Let's get loud. 'Cause this land was made for you and me.
All right, right. Thank you, Jennifer Lopez. And I hope you saw the orchestra in there playing the, you saw the conductor. Those are military orchestra. They actually work full-time making music, unless, of course, they're on duty as soldiers. Okay, let's continue on. That was just one of many performances. Oh, this is Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks was a, boy, he sold more records in the late 1990s, I think, than just about anyone. And here's him doing, asking everyone to sing along with Amazing Grace. Okay? So let's join.
I'd like to ask you to sing this last verse with me. Not just the people here, but the people at home, at work, as one, united. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Good. All right. So there we go. So that is Amazing Grace is a song that originally started in churches, but it's really become a song sung across our country. All right, let's see what else Mr. Wright has for you. Oh, okay. So last week in my class, I did the song Firework, not even knowing that Katy Perry would be singing a new version of Firework here in the Capitol. So again, Firework by Katy Perry was written about self-empowerment, right? You are something. You are awesome. Be a bright light. But here, because it's set in the nation's capital, suddenly America, hey, be the bright light. Hey, America, be the firework. So let's sing along a little bit with Katy Perry here, Firework.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? Ignite the light and let it shine just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, I'm a fire you are. Come on, show me what you are. Make it burn as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a fire you are. Come on, let your colors burst. Make it go. You're gonna leave it burning up. You don't have to feel like you're
All right, thank you, Katy Perry. So what was a song about a person becoming a firework or a light that shines? Now we have about our nation, isn't it? So Firework has never been a patriotic song, but after this, people might start to think of Firework as a patriotic song. What else do we have today? Oh, I did want to show you today a little bit of Parade Across America. Oh, by the way, before I forget, all of these links, I'm going to put links in the video below to the full video. If you want to watch each of these songs, the full version, feel free to do that and enjoy that. Parade Across America. Interesting choice this year. Because of COVID, we weren't able to have the parade in person. Normally people come to Washington, D.C. and bands and choirs and horses and all these things come and they do a parade live in Washington, D.C. But this year we weren't able to do that, were we? So they made the parade go across America, and for a good over an hour. There are the parade across America. Here's the first horses. Let's watch a little of this and then a little bit.
Congratulations, Mr. President and Madam Vice President.
Hello, America. We are military-connected kids, and we go to a Department of Defense Education.
Okay. So for an hour and a half, we have that. Okay. And so I'll put the link there below if you want to watch Parade Across America. So many great performers and a lot of kids, a lot of children and kids in the parade this year. Okay. Lastly today, I wanted to look at what most people would call a speech. It's a poem, and it's written by a poet named Amanda Gorman. And she was the first, they call it an inaugural poet. It's the first time we had a poet specifically for our inauguration. And so she came into the poet, and I want to look at, just take a moment about how musical this is with the rhythm, with her rhythm. So I know normally we stick with the music, but music is everywhere, and if you listen, the way that she gives her speech, the way that she does the poem is rhythmical. So we're going to take a moment and hear the rhythm in this amazing poem that she gives. Okay?
And this effort very nearly succeeded. But while democracy can be periodically delayed, it can never be permanently defeated. In this truth, in this faith we trust, for while we have our eyes on the future, history has its eyes on us. This is the era of just redemption. We feared it at its inception. We did not feel prepared to be the heirs of such a terrifying hour, but within it we found the power to author a new chapter, to offer hope and laughter to ourselves. So, while once we asked, all
right, we're going to pause there just for a moment. Da, 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 da. Hear the way that she says those words? There's actually rhythm there in her words. Triple it, triple the way, the air, the duh. She's doing that. She slows it down and speeds it up. In music, we call it rotondo and accelerando, meaning faster. Slowing it down, speeding it up. Let's listen some more.
How could we possibly prevail over catastrophe? Now we assert. How could catastrophe possibly prevail over us?
Now we assert, how can catastrophe possibly over us? Triple it, triple it. She's giving rhythm there with her words. There's no music, but she's making the music with her words and her letters and the M's and the N's and the T's and P's. Let's listen to just a little bit more.
We will not march back to what was, but move to what shall be, a country that is bruised but whole, benevolent but bold, fierce.
There's some long notes, isn't it? Move but whole, and then long notes, those long vowels.
And free. We will not be turned around or interrupted by intimidation, because we know our inaction and inertia will be the inheritance of the next generation. Our blunders become their burdens. But one thing is certain. If we merge mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy.
That was some long notes, wasn't it? Mercy with might and love. Those are long notes. She's going to get faster. Pay attention.
And change our children's birthright. So let us leave behind a country better than the one we were left. With every breath from my bronze-pounded chest, we will raise this wounded world into a wondrous one. We will rise from the gold-limbed hills of the west. We will rise from the wind-swept northeast, where our forefathers first realized revolution. We will rise from the lake-rimmed cities of the Midwestern states. We will rise from the sun-baked south. We will rebuild, reconcile, and recover in every known nook of our nation, in every corner called our country. Our people, diverse and beautiful, will emerge battered and beautiful. When day comes, we step out of the shade, aflame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we free it. For there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it.
All right, and that was it. Notice how she got faster, ba-da-ba-da-ba, faster and faster and faster, and then finally slower at the end. Awesome, thank you. She did a great job. Boys and girls, thank you for staying for this special edition of Patriotic Music. I wanted to show you that music is alive and it continues to move forward. Even sometimes we think patriotic music is old and it's dead and it's gone, but listen, we had some perhaps new patriotic music today. I mean, Katy Perry, that might become a patriotic song from here on out. Who knows? Our music always changes and moves forward, and so we're so thankful. And if you pay attention, you'll see music all around you as you go. Okay, take care everyone. Thank you, and we'll see you next time on Music with Mr. Wright.